Hi, this is Catherine Rosen with Board Game Geek. I'm sitting here with Timo Murtamaki from Dragon Dawn Productions, and he's here to talk about Black Hat.
Yes, Black Hat is a new kind of trick-taking game. I think this is the first trick-taking game ever to implement a real gaming board. So we are seeing a 2 to 6 player game, plays about 45 minutes, and it's about hacking. You are hackers and you want to hack here into the critical asset. Every player controls 2 different hackers that are progressing their way into the critical asset. All points in here are traces that you leave in the internet, so it's bad to leave traces, so don't get points.
Okay.
You win by having the least amount of points. And as I explained, trick-taking is the base mechanic, so if you would be starting with playing a pair of 3s, the next player would play a pair of 7s, which is better than your pair of 3s, and I would play, say, a 9. They would win, and then they would be able to move one of their hackers on the board.
Okay.
So unlike all of the other trick-taking games, or at least most of the other trick-taking games, in here you actually have an interaction between players.
Yeah.
Because you have to watch what the others are doing, you have to predict what is their strategy, and you have to win just the tricks that mean enough for you.
To get where you want to go.
Yes. You have 10 cards at the beginning of the game, and whenever cards run out, at that point the board and whatever cards are remaining give you points that are marked here on the scoreboard, and that's basically how it goes the normal way. However, we have this sort of Black Hat card. Actually, we have 2 different ones that are actually changing the game's normal mechanic. The idea is that normally, like I showed, the highest card will win. But when you have the Black Hat in play, the lowest card will win. And
really changing what you're
yes,
looking
and
for,
not
right?
only that, but also on a Black Hat round, the winner has to take cards into his hand. And this is 5 points, so this is certainly not something that you don't want to have when the cards run out. But this is dual-sided, so everyone can see who has the Black Hat at any given time. So it's not a game of luck, it's a game of tactics. What we have seen here is that this is a game that can be enjoyed by families. My 9-year-old son plays this really well, and this is despite of the thematics, this is actually a very good family game. It's easy to learn, offers enough versatility, and with the changing tiles, so you can actually change your game board like this.
Really adding a lot of diversity to the board.
Yes, and these are two-sided.
Very nice.
So you will get very, very unique game settings. Of course, we will recommend that you start with the basic board, but when you are fed up with that, there are 6 different tiles with
adding new gameplay for each one.
What we haven't covered so far is this small card in here, and this is actually the police. Yes, and this is the police, and the basic idea of this is that when the first hat goes here, when the first hacker goes here, this is the
alarm goes off.
Yeah,
it's looking like.
Yes, exactly. This is the FBI server, and I become a snitch.
Uh-oh.
And that means that I'm controlling the police who lives here in this place, and whenever I win tricks after this, I can't move any longer my snitch, so I move only this guy and the police. And if the police manages to catch some of these guys, like for instance the purple hat, it's caught and he goes to jail. And jail is 5 points. Every time there is scoring, that's a lot of points.
And he gets stuck there until the scoring's over.
He gets stuck there until the game is over.
Oh gosh, yeah.
And then the police continues. So if I would still win, I could get another one, and so on. So basically there is a small chance that everyone goes to jail. But that means that you have played really well, because you should never put yourself in jail, right?
Right.
However, this means that there is like a reason for people to rush. So this is an additional element. Of course, you can play without it, but adding another layer of thrill, and people have been really happy with that.
Great.
On the Kickstarter edition, we have. Let me show you. I'll take these away. This is two-sided.
Oh, so adding even more variability. Very nice.
Yes, but only in the Kickstarter edition. And these cards, which have a different back, these are celebrity status cards. These are optional method of playing the game, because normally you win by having the having the lowest number of points. But these are given. One of these is given to you at the beginning of the game if you play with these, and this is your target. So you want to have a score that is exactly this. And
no higher, no lower.
Yes. And if my card is 10 and yours is 45, we play with completely different strategies. And
maybe both of you can win,
yes,
right?
Yes.
That's interesting.
Yes, and that makes it whole new game once again. So this is just a small addition, but adds a lot of replayability.
Fantastic.
Yes.
So it's 40 to 45 minutes, you said, and 2 to 6 players.
Yes.
A good family game.
Yeah, a good family game, even though it's hacker themed.
Yeah. Thank you so much. That's Black Hat.
Yes, that's Black Hat.
From Dragon Dawn Productions.
Yes.